This posture stretch routine will help you stop slouching to stand up tall so that you can feel amazing. My name is arolineJordan, and I'm a certified health and fitness coach here to teach you how to use movement as medicine. I'm so grateful you decided to take care of your body and join me today for this posture stretch routine. If you like this video, be sure to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video with someone who you feel could use a posture reset too. This routine only takes 8 minutes to do, so without further ado, meet me on the mat and let's get moving with this 8-minute posture stretch routine. Sit up in a comfortable position. Our first exercise will be a neck mobilization. What you'll do is you'll move your neck in a big circle, trying to get more range of motion with every rep. Ready? Start. So chin down, trace a big circle with your chin, seeing how much range of motion you can get. Once you get to the end of the circle, reverse directions. Now, I will tell you, when I first started doing this exercise, I hated it. I was so bad at it, and it was very uncomfortable. But with practice and consistency, it became easier and easier to do, and it took away my neck pain, which was incredible. So keep up the consistency here, and rest, and you'll get better and better at it with time. Next up, we're going to do a chest opener reach. Bring your arms into goalpost. You're going to come in, out, reach, and relax. Ready? Let's start. So we go in, out, reach up, and lower. Now, what you can do is perform this exercise with your back against a wall and use the wall as feedback. If you're using a wall, you want your fingertips to touch the wall as you slide up and down. So it's a variation on a wall slide, and we've also added a little bit of an exercise to it to help you get your shoulders moving, your upper back strong, and stand up tall. So part of posture is stretching the muscles that are tight, strengthening the muscles that are weak, and working on body balance. Good job. Keep breathing. You're doing great. Big reach, rest. Next, we're going into a wall slide. So you can do this on your back. Bonus if you have yoga balls and you want to put them in between your shoulder blades. Lay down with your arms in goalpost. Fingers stay on the floor. From here, reach your arms up and reach your arms back down. So the wall slide or the floor slide helps to open the chest, stretch the shoulders, and work against all that time on the iPhone or the computer. You can absolutely do this standing with your elbows and fingertips touching a wall. But as you move, I want you to make sure that the backs of your hands try to stay on the floor or the wall as much as possible. So keep breathing and see if you can get more range of motion. Ooh, it gets tight at the top. Rest. Next, let's work into your hip flexors. We're performing a low hip flexor lunge. So you'll take a kneeling position, come up nice and tall, scoop your stomach, squeeze your butt, and reach your arms forward. Breathe. So when the hip flexors get tight, it pulls the pelvis out of alignment and ends up with really nasty posture. And because we spend so much time sitting in knee and hip flexion, it's really hard not to get tight hip flexors. So we want to do a little bit of hip extension and hip flexor and quad stretching to help alleviate that muscular imbalance. Stand up nice and tall or kneel up nice and tall and breathe. You want to squeeze both butt cheeks of the front leg and the back leg. The stronger your butt is, the more your hip flexors will release. Fun fact. Good job. And let's switch sides. So take a kneeling position, and notice I'm not in a yoga, like crazy back bending position, because that's not going to help me release my hip flexors too much. So I'm actually in more of a proposal lunge. Scooping my stomach, squeezing my butt, and then reaching my arms forward. Now you can play with reaching your arms up as well, as long as you keep the ribs in and the tummy tight. We don't want you to go into a really crazy back bend. We want to keep it all compact. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your butt. Treat it as an exercise. And actually, if you're using this to reset your posture, you want to strengthen your butt to help with posture as well. Strong glutes are everything, my friend. The secret to an awesome life. Good job. You've got about 12 seconds to go. Keep breathing in and out. Next, we're going into a scorpion stretch, which is one of my favorites. Rest. You're going to have your arms in goalpost again, and maybe watch this first so that you can see. We're doing goalpost arms, and you're going to take one leg across, come back to center, and other leg. Start when you're ready. So you can linger for a moment on one side, and then come back to center and switch. I love this exercise because it opens the chest and the shoulders. It also opens the hip flexors of the leg that's kicking backwards. And it's just a fabulous full body stretch. Breathe. You could probably do this standing with your arms against a wall and kicking one leg back behind you. So if you're in the situation where you really can't lay down to reset your posture, do these exercises standing, report back, tell me if they help you. Keep breathing and kick that leg back. Good, rest. Next we go into a T-spine rotation. This again helps to open the chest and shoulders and reset your posture. Knees to one side, arms stacked on top. You're going to rotate this top arm like this. Big circle around and big circle back. Now the arm that's circling, my fingertips stay on the floor the whole time. And then they stay on the floor as I return to the start position. So you should feel a really great stretch in your chest, maybe your low back and your hips. What you want to make sure you do is that the knees stay together. Don't let the top knee slide backwards. So check your form and don't forget to breathe. This is probably one of my favorite things to do. Good T-spine rotation. All right, switch sides. So take your time, switching to side two. Let's bring the knees together, stack the knees and the hands on top of each other. And when you're ready, this top arm is going to trace a big circle behind you. So ready, and go. Big circle, opening up the chest and shoulders, and then big circle back, returning to start. Now again, you don't want the knees to shift. So sometimes what I'll have my virtual coaching clients do is hold a pillow or a block between their knees to give them some feedback to make sure that they're not shifting any which way and they're really getting the biggest benefit they can from this movement. Good. Keep breathing. Big circle, fingertips stay on the floor. Oh, I love this exercise. It's just glorious. And relax. Sit up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders down and back. Find your core muscles, strong posture, and tell me how you feel. You have just completed an 8-minute posture reset to help you stop slouching, to stand up tall so you can feel amazing. If you like this video, I want to hear from you. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you'd like to help contribute to future videos on this channel, please consider becoming a channel Patreon member. Patreoners are those that donate a small dollar amount every month to help provide the resources necessary to grow this community to provide movement medicine with the world. All the Patreon links are included in the description box below, so check those out, and I really hope to have you with me in this mission of sharing movement medicine. Thanks so much for joining me today. Keep that posture upright, and I'll see you again soon at arolineJordanFitness.com.